Hello students, welcome back again. Today also we will continue with the same topic, that is objectives of business. In our previous class we have studied about economic objectives. In our today's class we will study about social objectives. Let us begin now. See students, social objective. Social objectives means the objectives which are related to the society, okay? That those objectives are known as social objectives. See the first point, supply of desired quality of product. Okay, see the explanation. Customers prefer to buy the product only when they are of satisfactory quality and at a reasonable price. See students, generally social objective means it is the duty of the business to work towards the betterment of the society. So there are some social objectives of the business. Okay, they have to take care of the society and its people, right? So the first objective is what? To supply desired quality of product, to supply good quality of product to the customers. Okay, customers prefer to buy the product only when they are of satisfactory quality at a reasonable price. Okay, generally customers prefer those products which are of good quality and the price is reasonable. Okay, for example, you see consumer goods such as refrigerator, TV, etc., the quality may mean durability. See, in terms of like your refrigerator, TV, etc., in terms of these goods, okay, quality means what? The durability. Okay, the durability of the goods. Okay, how durable they are, how much durable they are. And for products like pressure cooker, gas cylinder, etc., the quality may mean safety. Okay, whenever you go to purchase pressure cooker or whenever you purchase gas cylinder, okay, quality doesn't mean only the product quality. Okay, quality means about the product, what it represents. Okay, as we have seen in the refrigerator, TV, okay, these products should be durable. Okay, this should be durable, this should stay for a longer period of time. Then we can say that these goods are of good quality. Plus the pressure cooker, gas cylinder, this all these should be of good quality, means they should be safe for the customers, okay, when they use it. So these are the quality which the customer wants from their products. So it is the duty of the business to provide a desired quality of products to their customers, right? So this is the one objective. The another objective is avoidance of unfair trade practices. See students, unfair trade practices, unfair trade practices includes black marketing, adulteration, adulteration, overcharging and exaggerating in advertisements about the use of products. Avoidance of unfair trade practices. Generally students, you might have observed that whenever sometime the shopkeeper sell out the goods of cheap quality, adulterated, जो मिलावट होती है. Okay, sometimes they overcharge, means they charge more than the actual MRP. Okay, and sometimes they used to give the advertisement about the products which are actually not ट्रू टू द प्रोडक्ट्स. ओके, जैसे बढ़ा चढ़ा के किसी चीज़ के बारे में बताना. ओके, समटाइम द फॉल्स कमिटमेंट्स दे गिव अबाउट द प्रोडक्ट्स, प्लस द ब्लैक मार्केटिंग जो हम काला बाजारी बोलते हैं. ओके, सो ऑल दीज आर अनफेयर ट्रेड प्रैक्टिसेस एंड दीज आर very wrong, which a business should not do. Okay, so this should be avoided. Okay, this practice, this unfair trade practices of adulteration, overcharging the products, okay, all these unfair trade practices should be avoided by the business. Okay, the businessman must have social objective to avoid these practices for earning profit. If the business want to run, if the business want to be in the society, and if business want to survive in the society for a longer period of time, and if it want to earn profit, then definitely it has to avoid all these trade practices, right? Now coming to the next objective of business, social objective, employment generation. Employment generation means generally giving the opportunity to people to get employed. Okay, generating more and more employment. Okay, giving them chance to work. See the explanation. The businessman must create employment opportunities by employing people at work. Okay, the businessman must create employment opportunity means the businessman should give them the opportunity by employing the people, okay, at work, by giving them some work and by employing them. A businessman help in flow of income in the society while creating employment opportunities. Flow of income in the society. Students generally say businessman is the one who gives employment opportunity. Okay, the people get the chance to do the work. They get the chance to improve their lifestyle by earning some income. Okay, when they get the chance to work, by working they get some salary or wages in return. So with the help of those salary and wages, what happens, what they live their life and they try to improve the standard of their living, right? So that is why employment is very much necessary. And who can generate employ? Generally the business houses. They should generate employees. They should give employment opportunity to the people. They should give them the jobs so that the people of the society can earn some money out of it and they can improve their lifestyle, okay, by earning some income. Next point is a businessman must give special consideration to handicapped, disabled, and poor people. This will improve the public image of the businessman. See, the businessman should also consider handicapped, disabled people or the poor people who are not completely capable of doing the business. The business should support the special people also. Okay, this will help the business to improve their public image, means the image in front of the society, because they are working for everybody. Okay, they are not showing any discrimination against the special people. Okay, the handicapped, disabled, and poor people, they should also get the chance to work for themselves and they should also get the chance to improve their life. So the business houses should support these categories of people also, right? So the other objective, social objective of business is to what? Employment generation. The first was to supply a desired quality of products, means the business should supply good quality of products to its customers. Second, the business should avoid unfair trade practices. And the third is they should give employment opportunities to the people. Okay, now the fourth is social service. You very well know the social service. See the explanation. The large business houses can undertake various projects such as running charitable schools, hospitals, etc. See students, the business houses, generally the large business houses, okay, they have lot of funds, they have lot of money with them. Okay, so generally they can run different charitable schools and hospitals, okay, in order to support the people of the society. See the next sentence. The companies can help in social service programs run by NGOs and government organization by contributing large amount of funds in the form of donations, charity, etc. Okay, the business houses, those who are very like wealthy business houses, okay, they can contribute some amount of money in the form of some funds to some NGOs or some government organization, okay, who is working for the betterment of the society, and they can contribute some amount as a fund, okay, in the form of donations or charity, okay, in the form of donations or charity. So in this way the business should also do social service, okay, should also contribute something towards the betterment of the society, okay, by helping the NGOs, by helping the government organizations, okay, and giving some funds in the form of donations and charity, right? Now coming to the last objective, that is avoidance of pollution. This is also an important social objective of the business. Students, as we know that the business is something which exists in the society, so it is the duty of the business to keep the society clean. Okay, the industry is used to drain their waste in lakes, rivers, etc., which pollutes water. It is the moral duty of the businessman to come forward and help in solving the problem of pollution The businessman must adopt environment friendly technique of production. Students, generally what happens, the industries, okay, they used to drain their waste, okay, in lakes and river, which makes the water pollute, okay. It is the moral duty of the businessman to come forward and help in solving the problems of pollution, okay. The businessman must adopt an eco-friendly technique of production. The first thing is that they should not drain out the waste in the lakes, rivers, etc., because it will pollute our water bodies. Plus, to avoid pollution, the business should adopt what, eco-friendly techniques of production, okay, which is not harmful for the environment. Those technique of production the business houses should adopt, so that the pollution is reduced and the pollution is avoided, okay. So these were some of the social objectives of the business, okay. Means the business which exist in the society, it is the responsibility of the business to take care of the society and work towards the betterment of the society. So in this way they can make a better society, right? Now the next topic is role of profit in the business. As we have studied from the beginning, students, the main motive of the business is what? To earn profit. Now why it is important to earn profit? What is the importance of profit for business? Okay, what is the role of profit in the business? Let us see. The first is survival of business, okay. Why profit is important for business? Let us see. The first is survival of business. See the explanation. A business cannot survive for a long time without earning adequate profit. Profit is a source of income for a businessman. That's very correct. A business cannot survive, as we study from beginning, that a business cannot survive for a long time without earning adequate profit, okay. Profit is the source of income for a businessman, okay. So the businessman is what? The businessman is producing goods and services, okay. He is selling those goods and services, and return of that, what it is gaining? The income in the source, in the form of profit, okay. They are selling the goods and services, and return of that they are gaining some money, they are gaining some income, okay. And those income are generally the profit. And if the business will gain more and more profit, then definitely they will survive for a longer period of time, right? So profit is necessary for what? For the survival of the business, to survive in the market, okay. To survive for a longer period, the business should earn adequate profit, should earn adequate money, so that they can survive themselves in the market and they can carry on their business, right? Coming to the next point, that is expansion and growth. As we have studied, expansion and growth. See the explanation. The business is expanded only when it is earning sufficient amount of profit, and a part of it can always be invested for expansion or diversification of production and other operations of the business. Very correct. The business is expanded only when it is earning sufficient amount of profit. See students, generally what happens, a business gets the opportunity to expand their, means the businessman gets the opportunity to expand their business only when they earn sufficient amount of profit or sufficient amount of money, right? When they earn sufficient amount of money, then only they can expand their business from one area to other area, okay. Or they can grow their business in terms of size, area, anything, okay. In terms of product, it may happen that they presently they are producing only one type of product, but in near future when they gain more profit, they can produce more than one variety of products, okay. In a way they are expanding, and in a way they are diversifying their business, okay. So profit is very much necessary, money is very much necessary to expand and grow their business, okay. They can always invest for expansion or diversification of production and other operations, okay. They can invest the profit, they can invest the money for expanding their business, for diversifying their business, okay. It can happen that a company presently is running one branch only, but in near future when it gains more profit, then the businessman can open one more branch to run the business. Okay, so in this way they can grow their business, plus they can expand their business from one area to the other area. Okay, that can only be possible when they earn sufficient money, when they earn sufficient profit, right? So profit is very necessary for what? For survival of the business, plus profit is necessary for expansion and the growth of the business, right? Now the third is symbol of efficiency or an index of performance. How efficient a business is, okay, how much potential a business has, okay, how efficiently they work, okay, this can be proved through what? The profit. See the explanation. Profit indicate whether a business is being managed efficiently or not. High profit indicate the efficiency of management, and lower profit indicates the inefficiency of management. The success of business can be judged by its ability to earn profit. Students, how efficiently they work, okay, how properly they work, okay, without wasting any resources, okay, without incurring more cost. Efficiency generally means, see, working in a right way, okay, using the best resources, making use of optimum resources without any wastage and without incurring unwanted cost. Means the cost should be less, there should not be any wastage. Okay, now it is a symbol of efficiency. High profit indicate efficiency of business, means if the business is earning high profit, then definitely they are working in an efficient way. If the business is earning low profit and if it is not earning much, then it shows that they are not able to manage their business efficiently. Okay, the success of business can be judged by its ability to earn profit. Okay, the success of business depends upon what? The success of business depends upon the profit which they gain. Okay, so the success of business can be judged by the ability to earn profit, how much they are capable of and how much they are able to earn the profit. That shows the that actually shows the success of the business. Okay, so by the profit, okay, the profit which the business is gaining, by looking into that we can say how efficiently the business is working or how inefficient they are. Okay, if they gain higher profit, if they are earning well, then definitely they are able to manage the organization in a better way, in an efficient way. But if they are not earning well, if they are not gaining any profit, then we can easily understand that the business is not working properly and they are inefficient. Okay, and the success of business depends upon its profit, okay, its ability to earn profit. Okay, now the next is reward for bearing risk. The next importance or the role of profit is what? It is a reward for bearing the risk. As you all know that student, our future is uncertain. Okay, future is uncertain, but generally the businessman takes many steps for the future, okay, despite of the risk. Okay, and if they gain profit, then definitely it is a reward for their risk. Okay, see the explanation, you will understand it. Profit is considered as a prize reward paid to businessman for bearing risk. It's not for, it's for. Okay, for bearing risk. Business invest money in the business invest money, this is businessman. Businessman invest, this is businessman. Okay, businessman invest money in the business only with the motive of earning profit. The higher is the risk, more is the profit. The lower the risk, lesser is the profit. Okay, reward for bearing the risk means what? Profit is considered as a prize reward paid to businessman for bearing risk. Okay, generally you know that the businessman takes many steps, okay, many steps for future, okay, for many steps for their business. Okay, and they know that the future is uncertain and there can be chances of risk, but despite of all the risk they take some steps, okay, and if they get success, then definitely they will earn lot of profit. So risk should be taken by the business, okay, and if they get success in that, then it is a reward, then the profit which they gain, it is a reward for them for the risk which they have taken, right? Now the higher is the risk, if they take the higher risk and if they have put everything into their business, then definitely they will earn more profit. Means if the risk is high, then in future, then if success comes, then definitely the profit will also be high, and when the risk is low, then the profit may also be low, right? Now the last role or the importance of business is what? It helps to gain reputation or goodwill, okay, it helps to gain the reputation or the goodwill of the business, okay. How? Let us see. A profit earning company always has a better reputation in the market as compared to the companies which are running in loss. That's very correct. A company or a business which is running, which is earning a good profit, definitely they have a better reputation in the market, because people believe that if the company can only make profit if they are working well, right? If they work well and if they work in an efficient way, then only they can earn the profit. So if a company is earning a good amount of profit, then definitely they have a better reputation in the market, right? But if a company is running under loss, then there is lack of reputation of their business in the market, right? The rate of earning profit helps in creating a goodwill of the company in the market, okay. How much they can earn the profit, the rate of earning profit, okay, how much profit they can earn, this will help them to create a goodwill. Goodwill means a good reputation of the company in the market. So generally the reputation or the goodwill of the business depends upon what? The rate of earning profit, how much profit they can earn. If the profit earning capacity of a company is more, then they have a better reputation in the market, okay. So students, these were the important roles of the profit in the business, okay, the importance of profit for business houses, okay. And today we have studied about social objectives of the business, what are the main objectives of the business towards the society, plus we have studied the role of business, role of profit in the business, okay. That was it for today. Further topics we will continue in our next class. Till then, thank you.